the environmental scheduling changed. I wait till the Friday afternoon or sometimes even the Friday evening, before you let the public know. People get to call, hey, is there sanitation? Is there going to be a postponement? What exactly is happening? But last week, the sanitation was called off. So the sole administrator, Felix Oboa, said in a statement while announcing that this month's sanitation earlier schedule was cancelled. Now, the statement, which is where we are picking up our conversation from this morning on Inside Rivers, the statement urged residents to observe the dumping hours of 6 p.m. to 12 midnight daily and ensure all waste are dumped at RWAMA approved receptacles only. Now, so where are these RWAMA receptacles? And then the big one for us, as I asked this question this morning, should residents begin to pay for waste disposal? Because on the East-West Road, virtually the entire East-West Road at the very popular junctions from Obrikwe area, we have Rumosi just in front of us as well, Messy Land, Jefta, and you get all the way down to Umpolu as well. Then you go further down just after the petrol station at Umpolu, and then get to the Ikwere Road from Iwafe access to Ibology, all the way down to Mile 1, Mile 2, Mile 3. You have people bring out their trash at the median. It's become standard practice. Now, somewhere along Ikwere Road, I think that's just after Iwafe, there's a road that takes you on the left into GRA, right? So just there, opposite, I think it's an Anglican church, there is an interesting, well, I don't want to call it receptacle, but an interesting dump site, right? It's erected, it's made with blocks, but it's just very close to the market. So I like that design because the market people just come out, put their waste there, and then they be collected. But psychologically, it's not working. Why? Because when someone goes and puts their trash in that space, nobody wants to get close to it. So what do people do? They start to pour their trash away from the original site, and then it spills onto the road, into the gutters. Now, many Rivers people don't like to hear this, but the truth is, the perception that we are giving other people outside the state when they come and visit us is that we are dirty people. Yes, Port Harcourt is filled with dirty people. So, should we start to pay for our waste disposal? Is that going to be a way to incentivize not just the removal of the trucks, right, about the trash as well, but also get people to be more responsible, not just for their waste generation, but for their waste disposal? If you know that you're going to pay a certain token fee, right, every month or maybe every week, maybe residents wouldn't just come, sneak at night, throw it along the road, right, and wait for the receptacles or the trucks to take them away. It's a multifaceted problem that we have to talk about this morning. So if we're not going to put our waste at the median, where else do we put it? That's the question for us this morning. Do we have to pay for people to come collect it? 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0007, and then the female caller line is 0817-923-0009. WhatsApp and Telegram available on 0809-030-6416, 0809-030-6416, and get on social media at Nigeria Info PH to join in the conversation. When you call in, as always, please do well, turn down the volume of your radio set. 9.3, good morning. Hello, Port Harcourt.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Welcome.
Yeah. Morning, Julia. Thanks for that, starting with that great one this morning. Cleanliness is next to health. So I would like to start with a question, brother. Why is the Rivers State government not don't want to commercialize this waste issue in Port Harcourt? Commercialize it, I mean, let me just use Lagos as a model.
Yes.
In Lagos State, in any of these dump sites, I can tell you for a fact that how much people make from this area. Waste are collected, people go around houses and say, give us your plastic. They collect them, and then they have a way of recycling them, and then turn them into something else, and all of that, reducing the burden of what government pay for waste. At the end of the day, they have urgent that they register. Why is that not happening here? Why is it that government wants to take all the responsibility and doing everything, which obviously she's not able to do it? I would rather ask a question. Why?
All right, so let me ask you now, would you be willing to pay, or do you think it's time we start to pay a token?
Cloudy. But my question is, I'm paying now, someone is coming to pick up, but once they pick up, I pay for it. Where does it end?
Yes. So
it ends up on the same area where it should not be. But I'm paying already for it. So if I can pay, and then it's taken care of, and then the environment is fine, I'm more than willing, dude. I'm more than willing to pay.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much for joining us. 90.3, good morning.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome, Walter.
Yeah. Jude.
Yes, please.
This is the responsibility of Iwama, which the state government have been offering money every month. So now you want people to pay? Paying for what? The money the state government providing for that purpose. Where do you want it to go? So the thing is that the human beings are sometimes behave like animals. Like my own area, when there is rain, you see people putting their trashes on the water, and water will moving it
away
and just stop somewhere. You know, sometimes we use the brain. There are dumps where people will put your everything so that when these people come, they use their motor and carry it away. So I don't think government should be spending money and people are there doing the job and they want me to go and pay again. No, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, the idea for paying is that it now becomes more commercialized, not just on the government. So you have private enterprises, and there are some people who come to locations to collect trash from people's houses. They pay them, but those people, Walter, they still put those trash on the road. So the question is, why don't we get somebody who will move it away?
It's a general disease to everybody. Like if you go to Ada George Road or this Boba. In fact, almost all the roads. You see people putting trashes along the road, on the center of the road.
Yes, because that's what they believe the trash should be collected.
Is that what government said? Is it approved that they should put trashes at the center of the road?
All right. Now, I'm going to read the comment again, all right, so that we are very clear as to what the operations is meant to be. So now, the statement that's from Felix Obua, right? The statement urged residents to observe the dumping hours of 6 p.m. to 12 midnight daily and ensure that all waste are dumped at Riwama approved receptacles. The question is, where are these receptacles? Where are these receptacles? So what's been happening in Rivers State for the past 2 or 3 years is that people are now, placing their debt at, in quotes, unapproved or approved dump points, not receptacles. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning. Oh dear, apologies. All right, WhatsApp and the messages as always coming in thick and fast. 0809-030-6416. Good morning, June. Lawrence here. It's very important that recent our environment has really become a dumping site. I reside here in Rumosi. Currently, I pay for trash disposal like other callers. And where does it end now? The question is that the scavengers are the problem. We have people that go over to wherever these directions are kept, or this trash is kept, and then start to excavate, start to mess the place up. Now, we need to provide clear-cut dumping space for us, and we need to be able to drive around in the long bus route from Eleme Junction down to the town, so that you can dump your dump your trash. All right, okay. All right, 90.3. Hello, Port Harcourt.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, this is Honorable Special Christian from Port Harcourt.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, factual and not political.
If the bucket or the Rewama competition is about is it just to make money or to serve for the purpose of it? I hope you have seen that bucket. How much or how many dumps that bucket can contain? Instead of them to look for something or go and build a large distance into the junction of some streets where the people that are living bringing their distance. They are talking about how to, this one is just how to make money. You know how when they started this bucket of 18, have you seen any input or any development that this thing we have achieved with it? This is just to make money. The River State environmentalists just want to start making money from the poor people. Look at from Woji Junction to Railway. Yes, you go back from Woji Junction to Railway to go and dump. Is it how they do something? Where is the site? Where is the places that they want people to dump here? This is just to make money.
Okay, all right. So once again, he's asking a question. He doesn't feel that it's being properly planned. Where are the sites? Where are the receptacles? Well, that's the question for us this morning. We'll take a quick commercial. When we come back, I'll be telling you a story of Port Harcourt from back in the day. Yes, 1990 was the year.
Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162, and let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS,
very, very young lad. It was my job to take out our trash from the house into the various dump sites across our neighborhood. Now, there were two very popular ones back then. Those of you who grew up in the Elekaya housing estate, you may testify to it. So there was a big pit, very big pit, close to the axis that takes you to Transamadi, that curve, circular road. There's a curve there where you have the rail crossing, right? So there was a big pit back then. It was huge. Well, maybe because I was really short then, but for me, it was huge. And so sometimes we would walk, with our trash in hand after cleaning, particularly on Saturday mornings. We had plantain trees in the house, so my mom would cut them down. Oh yeah, you pull, and my little tiny legs would be trudging along, pushing, pulling, tugging, and again we'll get to the dump site and we'll throw it in. Then at one point in time, we had trucks, government trucks, coming over, moving across the estate to pick up trash. Now, it was done in probably one of the best systems I've ever witnessed. We had proper metal receptacles. I don't know if you can remember, they had rollers at the bottom. They were huge. If you as a child fell into it, there was almost no way that you come out. They were big. So we would go there, toss our trash into it, and then these trucks would come. Those of you have seen the trucks right now in Port Harcourt that move around, those old trucks, some of them used to be used back in those days. They were automatic, they were mechanized. So they would drive close to the receptacle. Then there's a mechanism with an arm that carries the trash with the metal receptacle. Then it tosses it into the bucket of the trash and puts it back down. Every morning and every evening, as I can remember back in 1990, that was what we were experiencing in the Elekaya housing estate. That was the plan. That was how trash was taken away from our streets. But now the Rwama is saying, please put your dump at appropriate receptacles. But Rivers people are asking, where are the receptacles? Then comes the other question. So you had really good trucks back then. Do we have good looking trucks today? A lot of the trucks, the trash trucks, have broken down on roads in Port Harcourt. Name them. Mile 1, they've broken down. Mile 3, they've broken down. Ada George, they've broken down. In fact, on several streets, some of the trucks that have been broken down have now become dumps themselves. So what exactly is the plan to get Port Harcourt? Let's forget about getting Port Harcourt to the Garden City status. Let's just become clean. It's a multifaceted problem because on one hand is the system, on the other hand is the people. Because once again, back then in the 90s and early 2000s, particularly in the 90s, I did not, in my entire life as a child back then, I did not see Port Harcourt residents come out and confidently with their chest beating from their hearts, or their hearts beating from their chest, and put their trash on the median. I never saw it. But these days, we do it with so much swagger. People dress up to put their trash at the median. No jokes. Girls come up with the hottest and shortest of skirts. Guys with the cutest of singlets, all to throw trash at the median. It's almost as though there's a competition to see who's the best dressed trash trasher. There you go. Welcome. Good morning. Hello, Port Harcourt. 017-923-0002, 0817923-0003, 0817923-0007, and then the female caller line is 0817923-0009. WhatsApp and Telegram available on 0809-030-6416, 0809-030-6416. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning.
Good morning to you, my very good friend Jude.
Good morning. Welcome.
This is Mr. Zion from Port Harcourt.
Thank you for joining us this morning.
In the 80s, we saw same pattern of waste management here in Port Harcourt between the old GRO houses, the Nesticoli, and those environments. It was beautiful growing up as a child. But the problem with the today waste management is being politicized. Rwama is a political party on his own.
Wow.
In charge of waste management in River State, and they can never clean Port Harcourt to the expected picture of the Garden City. Why should it be Riwama handling every project, where they themselves don't have the facilities, the structure to handle waste management in River State? We have waste management companies in this city, professionals. Why can't they consult with those people to handle the job? In 2014, thereabout, most of us that live along the Odigbo Axis, along the left, the right, there is a waste dump where they used to recycle this waste for fertilizers and other products. Even though some periods they became like a nuisance, sometimes we complain, the hoarders and rest, but yet they were managing the waste to the point that Port Harcourt was embraceable. Where is that company? The truth is this: Riwama has failed, and we need.
Okay, sorry about that. 9.3. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning. Hello. Oh dear. All right, busy line. So now let's get to our pages this morning. All right. Good morning, Jude. Paying for refuse disposal will make Port Harcourt the dirtiest town in the world. Do you know that people throw their dirt inside gutters? They can't even go to the dump sites where they throw dirt free of charge. Telling them to pay for it means that every street will be full of waste and all kinds of rubbish. Austin from Mumukushi. He has a point there. Regarding waste management in River State, the government needs to be more punitive with waste offenders. Mandate all local government areas and communities to set up task force again to ensure proper waste disposal and ensure all shops have waste baskets again directly in front of their shops. Now, if any waste is found directly on the shop where the owner space is, or the drainage in his front, the shop owner will be liable and fine imposed. This is my opinion. Emmanuel from Iwafe. 90.3. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome, please.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Good morning. Go on.
Okay, good morning.
Welcome.
Yeah, well, I think the major issue here is the government doesn't even have any plan as per waste management. I like the story you just shared about 1990, but you've gone too far. I'm talking about just 2013, 2012, 13, and 14, just before the advent of this administration. There was a waste management plan. There was an environmental improvement plan. Do we have that today? We don't. Riwama, yes, there's an agency, Riwama, but what is the competency of the person running Riwama? Is he an expert in that area? The government must have there's the government part, and there's also the individual part, as in the people, the rivers people. Yes. People dropping waste anyhow they like at the median. Yes, that's another issue. But again, as the government intentionally developed a plan that must be followed, when you do that and begin to enforce it, then people will listen to you. But people come, they move around. I like the way you said again about baskets and all that. People move around. We pay money for this and that. If you run a shop, my brother, in this town, you know how many things that you pay for environmental, waste, this disposal, and all of that. So why must we pay for it again? We already paid for it. The government just needs to put their acts together and get these things working. That's simple as that. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Great to hear from you. All right, WhatsApp 0809-030-6416, 0809-030-6416. Let us get back to the previous formats the way they did, particularly in the past administration, and it's going to be encouraged. The menace of traffic we are facing now in the middle of the road, the people shouted, but nothing has been done. 90.3. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning. Oh dear, apologies. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah.
So 2 points that I'd like to make.
Yes.
Number one, do you know that almost all the companies that are awarded these refuse disposal jobs are politicians who re-award them to the truck owners. So in essence, the work is not even being executed by professionals or those that own the equipment. They're using it for political stability. That's number one. Number two is that there is absolutely no initiative other than just removing waste from the street. Nobody has thought about, building receptacles around certain areas or providing alternatives for people to be dropping their waste. Sometime years ago, there used to be this elevated kind of receptacle where people step up for the truck. Then they were using tippers before they started bringing in these seemingly nice trucks, which are literally just breaking down around the town. Use normal tippers, they back up into these receptacles and they use shovels and remove them. There's no creativity, as in all we're doing is just going round and round trying to remove refuse from sites, which they are doing a very poor job. At 500 million a month, there should be more. We should see more. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. All right, let's see now. Facebook.com/Nigeria Info page. Facebook.com/Nigeria Info page. So, what exactly is the way out of this seemingly disturbing scenario? No, it's not seemingly, it's actually disturbing. All right, Tony Ayegwalo says it will help generate revenue for more flyovers in each street. Okay. Matthew Salekan says, good morning, Jude. Unlike where I live at Diamond Estate, my boss and others living here pay for waste disposal services every month, and doing so, the place is very tidy. So there is no problem paying for waste disposal. It's for your own health. We shouldn't leave everything to the government. All right. Omar Ekpe says, the problem is that there is no space to litter, no place to drop, rather than the occupants of the environment. The government should please thank you. All right. 9.3 Nigeria Info. Good morning.
Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome, please.
I'm Chris.
Welcome, Chris.
For me, I think we can identify these areas where we do have these challenges. If you check, Port Harcourt is expanding by the day. And so many places, you can say these areas are clean and these other areas are dirty. The reason being that people in that areas are not doing well. They throw their dirt anyhow. So these areas that are not doing well, we can then see how to maybe educate them on how to put their waste in order. Because if you go around Port Harcourt, it's not everywhere that is dirty. For me, I know the areas that are not clean. I think the problem is the people. It's not all these some people are saying Wama now they want to politicize everything. So I think we need to identify these areas because those areas that are clean is the same Rwama that is in charge. So why would people be talking Rwama? I think the problem lies with the people living within a certain areas. They are not maybe educate them or give them some
sensitization.
I don't know, but these areas we need to tell the people on how to dispose their waste.
Okay, thank you very much, Chris. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Let's tell ourselves the truth. Is it not last week or last month they passed their chairman and the local government election? So we are just about policy. They are now letting people know, putting them on notice that they are about to start to make money.
Oh.
They are not after to claim the River State every time. Every station of chairman or local government, we hear them come and issue statements buy a bucket, buy this and that. What have they been doing? Look at in 1997, since 1993, 2000, you see how that motto now, nobody is again. Gutter, they don't clean. Local government, they have let you now come back to the gutter. They're doing anything. How many dogs in that bucket will contain? Why can't they share it free? If they want the river to be clean, why can't they share it free?
All right. That question was asked a few days ago when I was in a truck, one of those trucks that you have to have the stickers. We're getting to stickers later on to this morning. We are getting to after all it's River State. All right. So let's get here. 923. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning.
Hello, Peter.
Hello. Good morning. Welcome.
From Daily Road.
Welcome.
Okay. About the woman. Yes.
So I'm sorry, that line's not particularly clear. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. Welcome. Thank you for joining us this morning. Good morning.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful Monday.
It
Thank
is.
God. Okay, now, talking about the waste issue.
Yes.
I need to go with you, Jude. Rwanda cannot solve them. What River State needs is to have a PPP program, private-public partnership, where you bring in a professional or a company that knows what waste generation and waste recycling is all about. You see, people were saying, if you pay for your this, you pay for your... Where I stay is clean. I pay for my refuse. Someone comes to pick it. All these guys that push this cart.
Yes.
But I feel, you know why? Because I don't know where it's going to drop it. You understand?
So in a sense, you are also part of the problem because these people are not...
Exactly.
There's no set place.
I can't keep that to go somehow. But when you have a public-private partnership, you bring in a company that knows this job. These guys come to your house begging you to give them your refuse because they know they have a target they are going to meet and they know what they are doing. But when you leave it solely in the hands of government is not always very straightforward. People, they don't put the round pegs in the round hole. It's all about settling. It's all about empowering people that people know how to do this thing. So as long as Roma is in charge of this, trust me, Jude, we will never get it right. And that is just the truth.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for your time. All right, WhatsApp now, 0809-030-6416. Why will I pay for my waste? Paying for waste is double taxation. What's the use of my monthly tax? What's it do? Government should make the waste trucks to go to people's houses to pick the waste as they do in Lagos, and people pay for their waste. And anyone that dumps their waste on the road, their behavior. Solomon, who?
Go to street. They'll go to supermarket where they will make money.
So, do you know the logistics involved in that venture? We have more people in Port Harcourt than we had back in the 80s.
Okay. That same sanitation inspection, they are still working in the River State government.
Okay.
It's for them to do what they are doing that time. When they are doing this thing now, everybody will sit up. Now, secondly, when they go to the hotel, they will take them to the poolside, give them some bottles of beer and pepper soup.
Wow.
That is the interest.
How do you know this, Ibiso?
Am I not an image maker? I do go to places. Sometimes they will just sit down. But now, instead of that, they will go to hotels. They like big hotels and for market to go there because they know that people will settle them. Now, go to the streets. You understand? Make sure that you put this in so everybody will sit up. Now, go to the Wama. Some of the truck they are using is apology. Some of the truck they will spoil on the road. This water will be pouring from the truck, and when you drive past there,
the smell is terrible.
If you don't have this in your car, sorry.
Yeah.
Now, the Wama, okay, go to Lagos. The people that are doing this Rwanda work in Lagos, if you are going to Island, they have a compound that the truck trailers will just take that dirty to that place. It's like they are recycling it. When you see these people are doing Rwanda work in Lagos, Judy will envy them to work there because they are neat, they are coverall, everything. But these ones, look at them. The way they will drive on the road, they will tell you that these people, maybe something is going wrong. They will drive one way, spoil the truck, put the truck anyhow, and look at the truck that they are using. If the woman should, in fact, the woman should not even pay contractors again. buy these trucks, employ people. So this one will be this that every month we are paying you people's salary. This is their work. Now go to the local government. Local government, they should employ all these young youths, not old women there. Some old women in the early morning will be sweeping road. Okada will jam them. Motor will jam them. Put these young boys, 20 people on this Nigerian Info Street. This is their portion that you work from morning to social time in this month. We are paying you. When local government do that one, you see that most of these youth, they will be engaged.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Ibiso from Orderly Road. Now, just before we take a break, we have to take messages now. The best approach is to restore the lost glory of a garden city, is to privatize the Rewama agency, because the government must not do all the businesses, and that's why we are practicing a capitalistic economy. This will provide solutions to our current situation here in River State. Do you know that there are some businesses going on now in waste disposal? These men do bargain with these scavengers to allow them their waste to enable them go to search. The residents also need to be sensitized on the waste and sewage separation, recycling and disposal, both on the land and on our waterways. Don Wokike, all right, thank you very much for that. So yes, progress seems to be made this morning, as some of you have made some interesting suggestions, and hopefully we get to have these suggestions focused on and maybe expatiated. But the truth is, we need a very long-lasting solution. This is why a lot of people come down with malaria and other things here in River State. Well, you figured it out. The environment is not particularly clean. My name is Jude. Hello, Port Harcourt. Conversations continuing.